what's up? Replay viewers, let's see. Tunes on in. Michelle from the great state of Oregon, first one in the room, and Light of Wisdom, welcome. Good to see you, Travis Weeks, and Diana Lee out there in London, welcome. Good to see you, Julie BOG and ABX Girl, welcome. Good to see you, Jack Spencer and Diana Lee, welcome. Good to see you, Dave Jeffries in Niagara Falls, and Dave from the great state of Georgia, welcome. Good to see you, Lindy, welcome, and Sally Skipico, welcome. Good to see you, Cibierte and Esteban Fernandez, buenvenidos. Good to see you there, Robert T, welcome. Good to see you, Adriana, welcome. Good to see you, Jade Chulo, welcome. Good to see you, Mark Freeman. And Phyllis, 2284, welcome on into the show. Shout out to all the channel members. Thanks to all the channel members. This broadcast is brought to us in stunning 1080p. Thank you so much for being one of us, one of us. One of us, people. Good to see you there, Lisa UK girl, welcome. Let's get to 50 likes and we start walking around. New England Solitude, welcome. And Cliff Padilla, good to see you, Cliff. And Stephanie Sturm's gonna be driving and listening. Well, I'll make sure I use my nice radio voice for you, Stephanie. Good to see you. On this September 3rd, 2024. Good to see you, Frank, out there in Jersey City, New Jersey. Welcome. Welcome to City Hall Park, where the cell signal is weird today. My day's been great. Had a great tour with some people from the Netherlands, and everybody tipped. Kelly Spinks from Hendersonville, North Carolina, welcome. You love that fountain? That's the Jacob Ray Mould fountain. That fountain was actually moved up to the Bronx for a time. But that fountain celebrates the opening of the Croton Aqueduct System, the first freshwater system for the city of New York. Bienvenue, Neboul, bienvenue. Everyone follow Neboul, a great live streamer from the south of France. See what it's like on the Bay of Saint-Tropez with Neboul. Good to see you, Neboul. Michelle King, good to see you. Welcome. Happy post-Labor Day. There you go. Good to see you there, Frank. Welcome. We had a great Labor Day walk yesterday. Click that thumbs up. That's right. Click the thumbs up. Once we get 50 likes in the box, I'll start walking around. And we gotta kill time until 5 o'clock. So we're gonna be here we're hanging out for the next couple of hours. Good to see you, Dindin, down there in Trinidad. Welcome. Hope you all are doing well. It is beautiful out here. About 5 degrees warmer than Goldilocks weather. But we're very close to Goldilocks weather. Ain't that the truth? Humidity nice and low today. Winds are kind of dying down. Frank asks, did I cover the West Indian Day Parade? I think you could find that out, Frank. You could find the answer to your question on the replay. But we had a pretty good live stream yesterday. A lot of fun. Beautiful sunset. Beautiful waterfront views. Oh, were you watching Ariel's coffee documentary? Neboul, I gotta spend some time and watch that. Yeah, great to hear Goldilocks will be visiting soon. You like the sarcasm, Cliff? That's what I'm born off of. Hello, Jeremy. I'm doing great, Jeremy. All the streams you see were looping and buffering disastrously. Okay. Is that a Dr. Zeus thing there? Anyway. Good to see everybody. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a great day. Once we get to 50 likes, we'll start walking around here. Yeah, the coffee documentary rocked. I gotta watch that. You know, Ariel, I think he DM'd me if I wanted to participate in that, and whatchamacallit, and I like Dunkin' Donuts coffee, so I'm not a coffee guy like that. But if I'm in a nice place with coffee, I'll definitely take advantage. Did I get the notification I was streaming? Not everyone gets notifications, Frank. Watched it today. Yeah, good stuff. 1 hour and 10 minutes. I gotta check that out. Frank, did you watch the local TV? Probably Pix 11 was the official channel covering the West Indian Day Parade. Ariel's the new Anthony Bourdain, Julie. Absolutely. Good to see you, Dave Jr. out there in Dartmouth. Good to see you, Torkel. Welcome. Miss Nisi, welcome. The West Indian day is a nightmare for live streams. Yeah, I could imagine. Jack Spencer with a $5. Hold on. There it is. With a $5 super chat. Jack Spencer, thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. You ate two sandwiches and a big piece of cake to keep you awake. Jack, enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. But Jack, thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream with a very generous $5 super chat. And Jack, you got my Omni card out here. So thank you so much for getting my Omni card out here. Thanks for sponsoring today's live stream. Much appreciated. Did we hit 50 likes already? Yes, we did hit 50 likes already. I guess we could start walking around now. People, are you guys ready to enjoy New York City on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon? Let's do it. A lovely day in New York indeed, Shaky Dave. Good to see you. Good to see everybody, people. We got to kill a lot of time. We got to go up to Orchard Street eventually and meet up with the Duchess, but that's not until 5 o'clock. So let's just go wandering around. Let's just go wandering around, people. Literally no plan today. Just got to wander around. Well, maybe I should break out my hat. It is just bright enough out here that I need my hat. Hit the like there, John the Beagle Dad. Welcome. But it is a beautiful day out. Beautiful day in the neighborhood indeed. Mr. Rogers would be proud. The Potter Building. Right there, a fireproof building from 1882. A couple of years older than the Brooklyn Bridge. Ah, yes. What happened to JNR Music World? No. Yeah, no, Torkel, we got a lot of great weather these last few days. It's kind of crazy. Last Wednesday, it was 100 degrees Fahrenheit here in New York. So now we're down to a very chilly, it was in the upper 50s this morning. We were in the upper 50s this morning, and now it has warmed up really nice. I mean, it's good live stream weather. I'll tell you that much. In Norway, it's been you know, I heard it's been raining a lot in Europe. Yeah, I heard it's been raining a lot in Europe. I'm just gonna walk sideways. I'm gonna crab for this guy. I'll get crabs for that guy, so you could. That'd be a great little lawsuit to get on live stream. Yeah. Frank wants to swim to Coney Island now. Well, you know, contact Urban Swim. It's a local swimming organization here in New York City, Frank, and you can do that. Good to see you, Mary Lily. Welcome. Yeah, it's a great shape for 1882, right? They built them to last back then, Cliff. They built those buildings to last. But Mary Lily, good to see everybody, people. Welcome, everybody. Ooh, we lost 20 people. They tuned in and tuned immediately out. That's pretty cool. I want to know who those 20 people are. I can't do what I want to do in the chat. Nice. Let's just head down to the waterfront. See what we could do. See what we could see. Good to see you, Adriana. You can tell, yes indeed, Adriana, I can tell you're not one of those 20. Absolutely. So behind this parking garage, there was a parking garage that collapsed a few months ago. This parking lot hasn't been open since. And I think they're getting ready to clear it out. And some cars are parked in there. Okay, some cars parked in there. Okay. Good to see you, Miss Nisi. Welcome. They were supposed to be, there probably are the board ones there, Dave. Let's see, Frank N. sent a lot of live stream parades to Europe. Okay. You're still here, Frank? Awesome. Remember when that garage collapsed? Yeah, it was a few months ago. We actually walked past the garage what was it, 2 or 3 days before it collapsed. We walked right past it on the stream. So, oh, I appreciate that, Din Din. I appreciate that. I don't know where am I supposed to go right now, because even though I have the light, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. People just driving on the sidewalks. Good to see you, Land Rover. Welcome. Yeah, if you watch the old replays, this channel has pretty much been exactly the same. We are going to have a special 18th birthday live stream coming up on the 14th of September. I have a few things planned out to celebrate the channel's birthday. But 18 years, I should have 200,000 subscribers by now, but nah, that ain't the case. Norm out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania, welcome. You can testify, Nebul? Yes, indeed. Nebul, you've been here for a hot minute. Yeah, we're going to keep it chill today. Good to see you, Ramona. Good to see. We got to do some plane spotting, Ramona. We might go to Flushing later on this week. We might go to Flushing later on this week. So it is the last week of the U.S. Open, so I might want to take a view of the grounds during U.S. Open finals. Ooh, it's hot in the sun. Ooh, your stepdaughter gets married. That's awesome. That's a good thing to me. You could always watch the live stream on a replay, Din Din. But we will have our birthday ceremony for the channel on the 14th. The 14th of September, the channel turns 18 years old, which just blows my mind. And I gotta get my hat. I gotta definitely get my live stream hat going, because the sun is truly strong. It's nice out, but the sun's being strong. Nebul, I think it's an attempt at comedy. Nebul. Yeah, really, Frank. Yeah. Good to see you, Michelle. Welcome. Beautiful day, indeed. Gotta put my hat on. Yes, there's a big yes. Yes, we know that, Frank. Good to see you, Neil. Welcome. Yeah, Thursday the kids go back to school. Yes, indeed.
And I woke up on 2. You know how they say I woke up on 1? I woke up on 2.
Can't wait for the kids to go back to school, because then me and the Duchess could travel around the city, not having to worry about kids. The children. The children. Good to see a cake. 813, welcome. Damn, it smells like weed back here. Ooh, that smells good. Because you're going off on tangents, Frank, and you're hung up. You were attempting to. Okay, so now we just gotta, Frank. I'm just gonna lay everything out for you, okay, Frank, and lay out everything for the replay viewers. That's it. There goes the tour, guys. There goes the tour. My daily reminder, yeah. All right. So, all right, so now we're going to review the chat, guys. Good to see you, Shaky Dave. A beautiful fall day indeed. But anyway, So Norm said out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania, Norm said hello from Bangor, Pennsylvania, and then Frank M responded back with, I was just in Bangor, Pennsylvania. It's a nice area. And then Frank continued his conversation by saying, unless you're in Bangor, Maine. And so you kind of got caught up on a tangent there. But anyway, Cynthia Dogan with her $10 super chat. Cynthia, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $10 club. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. Never been to New York, so my walks are very fun and interesting for you. Cynthia, let me entertain you, Cynthia. Good to see you. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's live stream with a very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated there, Cynthia. Cynthia just bought my lunch, so thank you, Cynthia. Much, much, much appreciated. Let me make sure I like the comment. I could like the comment now if I have my second device here. But yes, I read the whole chat, people. You could watch other channels and you could talk about nonsense or my favorite. Well, so you got to understand, Frank, Norm in Bangor, Pennsylvania has been watching the channel since 2016. So I already know, and it's for all regular viewers of the channel, if you've been watching for some time now, everybody knows that Norm is from Bangor, Pennsylvania. So it's kind of like Nabul knows that and where Norm is from. Then we also have Dave from Bangor, Maine. So we have both Bangors. How many strikes we got? I don't know. Oh, you didn't know, Frank? Yeah, I mean, it's okay, Frank. But I know that Norm is from Bangor, Pennsylvania. That's why I said that. That's what happens when you read the whole chat, guys. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Frank. Frank, if this offends you, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's my chat. It's now or never. And I ain't gonna live forever. Pretty girl Nay, good to see you. Happy Tuesday out there in the Carolinas. Welcome. Miss Nisi, sorry you got timed out by the Nightbot, but I feel your pain, Miss Nisi. You try to use only 1 or 2 emojis, but the Nightbot won't time you out. It's okay, Frank. No need to be sorry. No need to be sorry. But we try to keep. We're attempting to keep the chat focused as the audience gets larger. Just in time for the singing, Strawberry. That's right. It's my chat. I read all the comments because I don't want to have to read no bullshit. I just want to direct my live stream right. Anyway, it's okay. Frank, you don't have to be quiet, but when you just start talking about random shit or trying to make jokes, I am the one who makes the jokes here, people. We'll carry on. I'll do my best to carry on. We'll carry on our wayward sons, and there will be peace when I am done. Have a chat. Yeah, I think we have a chat anthem now. Uh-oh, we have a chat anthem. Mary Ann Johnson, good to see you. Thanks for laughing. I love it when everyone puts laughing emojis in the chat. It's like it's a studio audience. And now people are going to say I'm mean, which it's fine. It's fine. Dutchmas is so mean. He reads the whole chat. Great song, so fitting, right? Even though you know what, Ramon? I hate that song. Ooh, I hate that song so much. But, you know, if I could change around the lyrics. All right. That's right, KK13. I do my thing so well. That's right. All right, this is Pearl Street. This is where Pearl Street, right here, becomes Water Street, right down there. This is the original coastline of Manhattan Island, right here. We're at the beach, everyone. Welcome to the beach. I gotta put my hat on. I keep on forgetting to put my hat on. It's hard for me to read the chat in the session. You see, we've got no clouds. Look at this shit. Yeah. On to the next one, on to the next one. Yes, he's on to the next one, people. At least I don't have, at least you don't ask random, no, that's true. At least I don't ask random people in the street offensive questions. That's true. That's like, that's where they kick live streamers. That's where those young children's, the people who supposedly label themselves God's army. I don't understand that shit. Yay. Yay. On to the next one, on to the next one. Yeah. Anyway. Downtown, baby. Where it's at. It's downtown, baby. Where it's at, where all the fun stuff happens. Downtown, number one. Number one, that's right. Titanic Memorial, the Titanic Memorial's right here. This used to be perched on a building where this building stands today. And in the coming months, they're going to begin restoring this, and it will light up again. So I'm looking forward to, bloody hell, I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, and Mary Lily with a $10 super chat. Mary Lily, thank you so much for the very generous $10 super chat. Thanks so much for joining today's $5 Club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $10 super chat. Mary Lily, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. Much appreciated there, Mary. And everyone who has super chatted. Thank you all so much. Marty, good to see you. And Robojax down there in London. Let me get my hat. Let me get my live stream hat out because it's hard to read the chat in the sun. This is one of my favorite areas. This is South Street Seaport. This is South Street Seaport. So I think we'll be here in a few weeks or a few months, and we'll hopefully be watching the tree lighting ceremony here at the South Street Seaport. All right, let's get this hat on. It's hard for me to read the chat. Let's go get some, we were on the Hudson River yesterday. Let's get some East River views today. Yeah, right, Din Din? Great memories. This is my favorite area. This is my favorite area right here. I love it down here. You know, whenever I associate the city, whenever I think about places that associate Manhattan and the city to me, South Street Seaport is one of the first places that comes to mind. Beach Bum, good to see you, Beach Bum. Welcome. Let's see, do they have any lines in there? I think what I'm going to do, is get some cookies for me and the Duchess. Right, a great place to hang out. Let's get some cookies for me and the Duchess, and I'll eat a couple of pieces on the stream for you guys. Yes. Hello. All right. Let me order this, guys. Yeah. All right. How y'all doing? Good. All right. I'll take a confetti, a chocolate chip, and a cookies and cream, please.
You want that in the same bag?
Yeah, please. Just me and the wife are gonna eat it. It's the same bag is all good. Yeah.
The total is 2013.
Let me get the dollar. 2013. There it is. Boom. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Bye.
Always. You guys never let me down. Thank y'all so much. No. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Let's get a seat somewhere and get a sugar buzz. Oh, I love this place so much. Yes. All right. Oh, I love this place. All right, let me show you this cookies and cream cookie, and we'll have a couple of bites of it, and then we'll wander around. So y'all love seeing food. I'm not gonna eat the whole cookie, by the way, because it's like huge, and I'm probably gonna have the rest of the cookie after the stream with a coffee. And then I have two cookies for me and the Duchess. The Duchess likes her confetti, the confetti cookie, and I get the classic chocolate chip. We'll probably both have them later. Exactly. Your father used to take you to get fish early in the morning. Real awesome NYC skyscraper. It's an awesome memory there. Good to see RJ out there in Colorado.
Hey, sugar for the sugar daddy. Yes. Sugar for the sugar daddy. Yes.
RJ's out there in Colorado. Welcome. All right, let me find a spot to sit down here. And then we'll, oh my goodness, Deb just landed at Heathrow. Deb, welcome home. You certainly painted the town while you were here. I hope you had a great time here in New York. And we can't wait to see you soon. And Betty, whoa, and Betty, very generous. And Betty with a $20 super chat. Betty, thank you so much for the very generous $20 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 4 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big $20 super chat. Betty, thank you so much for buying my cookies. Betty just bought my cookies for me and the Duchess. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Betty, with a big $20 cookie fund super chat. Y'all are so kind today. Thank you all so much. Deb did the city right. She got to go to the West Indian Day Parade, and oh my goodness. Deb did New York correctly. All right. Let's prop up this camera on this thing here. This kind of surge protection barrier thingy here. Yeah, this is hard enough. Hard enough, people. Way. Let's see here. RJ's father used to take him back in the day to the meatpacking district as a kid. It was amazing back in the day. Yes, it was. Meatpacking district was pretty cool. All right. Time for some cookies really quick. Oh my God, people. We're gonna have a couple of bites of this lovely cookies and cream. So we're just gonna have a piece of this. I need a coffee with that. I do need a coffee with that. Was I on Ariel's documentary? No. Like I mentioned earlier, I thought I mentioned this about a minute ago, maybe a few more minutes ago. I did mention this earlier in the stream. Ariel did, I think he asked me about, my coffee preferences, if I have any coffee places, and I like Dunkin' Donuts. So I like Dunkin' Donuts, so I'm not. I wouldn't. I mean, I don't call them coffee snobs, but I am not too much of a coffee snob. Never forget the stench from the meatpacking district. No, it used to be a wonderful smell back here in the day. Look at this thing of beauty here. Now I'm not going to eat the whole thing. Ooh, and they're like warm. Look at this thing. Yes, it's $6 a cookie, but as you see, they're huge, and this with a coffee or anything else like that I'm not a coffee aficionado. I am a cookie aficionado. Now, Funny Face Bakery has recently been voted as having the best chocolate chip cookie in the city. And I do have a chocolate chip cookie. I'm just not going to have it now. I'm going to eat this at home. But I want to eat some of these bites for you guys. And it melts in your mouth. That Funny Face Bakery never lets me down. Levin is good too. Levin is a good cooking place. Oh my God. That's right, it's not just a cookie, it's a lifestyle. Neil, come on, get yourself a cookie, come on. Looks like good asphalt, right? Good to see you, Jason. And I'm gotta drink it down with this, wash it down with this. Gotta have to get something else to drink now. Ah, that's good. Maybe me and Ariel, the urbanist, will come down here and get some cookies from Funny Face Bakery. Yes. Yes, Cats is the delicatessen of cookies. That's a Cat's delicatessen cookie, yes indeed. Let's see here, Cake 813 says that Dunkin' Donuts has great coffee. Yes, they do. I find Dunkin' way better than Starbucks, I have to agree. And I like Dunkin' Donuts donuts better than Krispy Kreme donuts. Even though Dunkin' Donuts donuts are not real donuts, it's like they're like paste inside of a mold or something like that. I don't care. They taste good and they haven't killed me yet. You wonder if you always get cravings from cookies and milk when they watch you? Yes. Yes. It's strawberry, absolutely. Yeah, you want a cookie documentary now? I'll gladly go around New York City with Ariel and eat cookies and chocolate. Because why not? Yeah, Krispy Kreme, I find you know what, I honestly, Cake 813, I find Krispy Kremes very overrated. I do want to do a video though of that New York Big Apple donut that they have. It costs like $30 or something like that. It comes in a special decorative box and all that nonsense. I do want to try that once on live stream. I love vanilla frosted. I love Bavarian cream. I love Boston cream. I love double chocolate. I love chocolate glazed. I like cake donuts, if you know what those are. What else? I like the pumpkin. I love I really am all about that apple cider donut. It's really, really good. Yeah, Krispy Kreme is a bit too sweet. Your local, Chicky Dave's local bakery is called Bread and Chocolate, and the baker is Austrian. Cakes and cookies to die for, people. It's for tour. You know, we got to go up to the Gold Depository and we'll do the line. Good to see you, Daniel, out there in Vermont. Welcome. Let's continue on. Let me throw this in the garbage, and we'll continue on. We had our eating portion of the live stream already. We've had our eating portion of the live stream. Pier 15. Let's see if they have anything going on here. This is where they usually have that pink pier and the holiday. They have like the Christmas pier and gotta walk it off now. Just had yourself some milk, nice. Gotta walk it off now. Apple cider donuts, yes, indeed. No, Cliff, those are great. Just listening to me gains the pounds, absolutely. Let's see here. Neville says that the only donuts that are good, arts independent, like the ones is Video and Doug. Oh, Tim Hortons. No, Tim Hortons doesn't compare, but Tim Hortons is still a good donut. Yes, indeed, Shaw. Yes, indeed, CBR. It sounds like a good documentary. Farmers Market in Union Square. They have those donuts there. Yeah, the pumpkins are coming here. The pumpkins are coming. Let's see what's going on over here. They've been having these like kind of pop-up restaurants here. Me and the Duchess literally come out here just for the photo op. See, a lot of people smoking weed in the city today. Don't gotta go far to catch a little buzz. Let's see, what do they call this now? This is called now Watermark Beach. Kelly Spinks just had the Apple Festival in Henderson, North Carolina. Talk about good cider donuts. That sounds heavenly, Kelly. Oh, look, they're getting ready for Oktoberfest. Yay! Oktoberfest beer festival. Yay! Featuring the gigantic pretzels here at the Watermark Bar, where they have really cool photo ops. And this opens up at 4 o'clock, and then you could go in there and get your pictures and whatnot. Oh, it's all opened up. Look at this. Ooh. These are very, oh, look, see, I was about to, they're very tempting this to grab, but they're all nailed down. They're all nailed down. So this is like a little pop-up. They change it for all the different seasons. They have a Valentine's Day setup, which is okay. If you're not getting the deal, I actually don't recommend it. Got to be one of those gain 10-pound streams? Yeah. I think we're done eating. We're done eating. Plus, we're going to walk around quite a bit. Let's enjoy the view. Let's enjoy the view, kids. Beautiful Brooklyn Bridge right there. Great day of cycling today. Great day of cycling here in the greatest city in the world, New York, New York. Absolutely, Jay. It's wonderful to take a break from the heat. It was hot this summer, you know, come to think of it. It was fairly hot this summer. Moon Toes, good to see you. How's the situation on the vent? So from what I hear, there's at least 10 to 15 vendors on the bridge. And they're not really setting up tables like they were doing in the past. They're very mobile. They're basically just keeping stuff in rolling coolers. But the vendors are slowly but surely making a comeback, unfortunately. You know, the Brooklyn Bridge vendor situation is one of those situations where you have to constantly monitor and constantly enforce the rules, because if you don't, people will come right back. So, the views never cease to inspire. Me too, absolutely. The views are always inspiring. Din kind of, yeah. The police. There's not as many police on the bridge as there were in the past. Good to see you, Mish. You know what's going to happen eventually is that everyone's going to come back. They're going to start setting up all the time on the bridge, and then the police will have to start monitoring it again. These vendors need to be told no really, really hard. Yes, I agree. It's one of those situations where if you're not right on top of them, they're just going to come back. So we're having this problem in quite a few areas of the city. Some areas, when it comes to vendors, are more lenient than others. But when it becomes a safety issue or they're impeding the right-of-way of pedestrians, then they begin to really crack down and enforce it. So if they don't enforce it again, the holiday is going to be hell again? Yeah, probably. That was what got the situation finally changed. Last holiday season, there were so many vendors on the bridge, nobody could walk, and God forbid there was like a stampede or something like that. People could have been really hurt. The dollar water guy, yeah, I don't know where Rahman is. I would love to know where he is. But he was like the only guy. Yeah, Canal Street, you know, the problem with Canal Street was that it was impeding the flow from some businesses that paid quite a bit of money in rent. So they're still kind of enforcing stuff. Keyword is kind of. The Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan is right there. Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan. 161 Maiden Lane. Yeah, that was also the thing. Yeah, Strawberry. Yeah, that was becoming the issue too. You had people with the heaters, the generators, and like gas-powered generators too. Not even like battery generators. They had like gas-powered generators. And that's where it becomes a bit of a a safety issue. Leaning tower of shit, yeah. Here's the beautiful merchant ship from 1885 called the Wavertree. Wavertree was built out in Liverpool, England back in 1885. And that ship has probably circumnavigated the entire Earth at least 3 times. The Wavertree, people. And we are coming up to the anniversary of Hurricane Sandy. So to give you an idea of how high the water was during the hurricane, 4 feet, everybody. 4 feet was the high water mark during Hurricane Sandy, which is just absolutely crazy. Freaking crazy. Those turntables are such a pain. Yeah, they take up a lot of space. Beautiful Ambrose and Wavertree. Wow, we still got a guy with a boosted board. Pier 17 down the way there, the Ambrose. Wasn't it? Yes, it was. It was 5.4 feet. Cliff. It was 5.4 feet where I live in Coney Island. I'm so happy that these sculptures have made their way down from Park Avenue. BB on the Ball is perfectly situated to enjoy the sunlight. But I like the little details on this. Look, they even have, it looks like a fake wetness on there. How cool is that? She looks so real. But she bounced her way down from Park Avenue. For more information, scan the QR code. It's at a Tin Building by Jean Georges. Yeah, show feet. Show. Show. Love that, Lisa. Me too. Show. Simpler days, Nibble. Those are the simpler days. Good to see you, Rolo. Welcome. Yeah, hopefully we'll get to ride a W.O. Decker again soon. Gotta love the South Street Seaport area. Gotta love it. All right, it's all about shows and bobs, exactly. Exactly, Nebul. Simpler times, my friend, simpler times. Ladies and gentlemen, your mental health matters to me. And if you're watching this live or on a replay and are you feeling a little bit lonely right now, you're going through some times, well, let me tell you something. First of all, it's gonna get better. It may be terrible now, but it's gonna get better. But I wanna let you and everyone know, live and on the replay, that you are not alone. These are You Are Not Alone murals, bringing awareness to mental health. So hang in there, folks. You feeling a little bit lonely today? If you're watching this live stream, you're hanging out with all of us right now. More than welcome, Kelly. You are not alone, guys. You are not alone. You're hanging out with us right now. Love these murals. It's a shame they got tagged up slightly. Yes, indeed, Strawberry. You're more than welcome, CB Earth Day. But just remember that, guys. You're not alone. You're hanging out with all of us. Want to welcome Ramona. Look at that view of the Brooklyn Bridge coming in. And wow, this is random. This is really random. What the fuck is this? Yup, it's art. It's art, people. And it's like, yo, 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 yo. I don't know what this is doing here, but it looks kind of cool. I have no idea what it's doing there. Anyway, our Brooklyn Bridge right there. The 141-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. It's just art, it's weird. Sometimes art has to be weird. Here's Pieces of Jesus. Is that the name of a 90s band, right? Hey man, Pieces of Jesus is opening up for NFOXS, man. Yeah, man, Pieces of Jesus open up for a Rollins band, man. Absolutely, Lisa. Beautiful sight. Yes, indeed. Woo. Hey man, that's a good ticket, man. You got Rollins band and Pieces of Jesus playing, man. Look at that beautiful bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge. Jesus hinge. No, I don't know what the hell you should call it, Julie. It's not like Stonehenge. I don't think the sun doesn't pass through it during at special angles or anything like that. There it is. Let's go to the pier. Let's go to the end of the pier. No, the end of the pier here. Yes, the Rat Pope approves of Pieces of Jesus. That's right. Hey man, Rat Pope's opening up for Pieces of Jesus, man. That's the best alternative music show since 1994, man. I heard Simon Rex is emceeing it, man. Good to see you, Paul. Welcome. Yeah, Lisa, of course I know about Stonehenge. Office is looking really good, RoboJax. Office is looking really good. The beautiful 141-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. Here is some statistics of the Brooklyn Bridge for Nabul in graphic form. There it is. Yada! That's for Nabul right there. That's for Nabul. Alright, we're really just wandering around. We're not really going much of anywhere today, anywhere special today. Just kind of rambling about. Had a great tour this morning. My guests, all from the Netherlands, were all engaged, laughing at my jokes, enjoying all the stories I had to give. So today was a pretty good day tour-wise. And they tipped very well, so I'm very lucky. When everybody tips and they get paid halfway decently, the job is actually pretty good. Forgot they're doing a lot of construction down there, so let's see if they're filming as Gary the dog. They're filming that's why you see all these orange cones here. They're filming a TV show for, I believe, Netflix called Gary the dog, and they're going to be here for multiple days, right? So they're here Friday, and this is for Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Yeah, Neil, it'd be great if they stopped taxing my tips. That would be great. Yeah. That would be nice. Tips should never be taxed, period, but let's not get into that. Look at this. High water line during Sandy. How crazy is that? It's like right above my head. This is the Cowgirl Seahorse bar we're walking past here. I like this place. It's a nice little bar if you want like a quiet beer. Lisa asks, have I ever been on a TV show before? I've been on quite a few TV shows. You see the back of my head and my arm in the TV show Law and Order. I hand somebody a newspaper in an episode in 2003. What else? Yeah, I'm on a bunch of shows. I mean, I'm on the news more often than anything. But, yeah. Yeah, but Cliff, they seem like they're filming this Cliff the Dog show everywhere here in the city. This is the northern end of the South Street Seaport district. It's great how they've refurbished all the buildings. A lot of them into residential buildings. But I think they use the dog park here on the corner quite often because they're always filming here. See, there's a little dog park right up here. Beautiful view of the municipal building. The little statue on the top, little gold statue on the top, named Civic Fame. Let's see, there's any information about this? Yeah, no. Fish Bridge Dog Run. All right, I guess we'll go up this way here. We got 17 seconds on the clock. 14 seconds. Hello, how you doing? John Burke, good to see you. Hello, America and the world. New York, America, the world, as John Oates said during the Liberty concert. Oh no, sorry, Daryl Hall. Daryl Hall said that. New York, America, the world. This is a very tricky intersection here. Very tricky intersection, but they're going onto the highway right here, onto the FDR Drive North here, so gotta keep your heads on a swivel. The ugliest building, or one of the ugliest buildings in all New York City, is right here. This is the Verizon Telephone Exchange building. Formerly Ma Bell owned it, and then New York Telephone ran out their operation out of there. Some of the first cell phone networks in the world were run out of this building right here. So it has a very special place for us. But we're gonna head up, this is on Pearl. Pearl will turn to Madison Street a little bit further up. So we'll go up Madison Street here. We'll kind of zigzag our way around here. We'll go into Chinatown as everyone impatiently waits for the lights. Lower Manhattan, Brooklyn Bridge, and then you have this little police entrance here. That's for One Police Plaza. You know, I could have crossed in the amount of time this light was red, but now it's green. Want to go, baby. Want to keep walking. Or I could just sit down and on a bench and just yap. for 2 hours. Everyone's coming up the highway. Can you hear me now, David? There you go. Can you hear me now? Call me now. Good to see you, David. And yes, Verizon is my primary carrier when I do these live streams. Whatever happened to that guy? That was a Blues Clues guy, right? They can't hear me. Hello there, Lucas. Hello there, Lucas. Welcome. Call me now. Off to our left-hand side, we have One Police Plaza coming into view, the headquarters of the New York City Police Department. Right there. There is One Police Plaza. This is such an interesting area here because the street is just, they have done so much urban renewal in this area. So you end up with really wide sidewalks, really wide street for cars, trees, and a lot of brutalist, modernist design. Yep. 1PP, aka the puzzle place. There you go. Yeah, it kind of does look like a puzzle. All right, I think this is Madison right up here, so we'll turn on to Madison here. Because if I go straight, this will become the Bowery. And I don't want to take Bowery today. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, JC Droid. May this live stream be a bit of a distraction for you, but please feel better, man. I'm thinking about you, man. Good to see you, JC Droid. Sunshine after the rain. Welcome on into the show. And Jerry, welcome. Good to see you. Swinging on to Madison Street now. And we're slowly inching our way into Chinatown. Copland's a great police movie. There you go. Okay. Just gotta love the architecture around here. It's so wild. Got like a little church hidden back there. Love this kind of stuff you find down here. This is why downtown's always so much more interesting than Midtown. Happy Whistler, yes indeed, RoboJax. I'll be very honest and candid with you guys right now. For me, the official song of my beautiful wife is How Deep Is Your Love? And the reason why that's her theme music for me is because that line, you came to me on a summer breeze. And she did. She came to me on a summer breeze. And for that, I'm forever grateful. So whenever I think of that song, I think of my wife. We went down here when it snowed that one time. I think we came down here when it snowed. At that weird morning where nobody came on my tour. Love that song? Yeah, Strawberry, me too. No matter what version. Coming up on Catherine Street, still kind of going north along Madison. Classic Bee Gees song, right? Yeah. Such a romantic? Gotta be. Gotta be a romantic. You only live once. You only live once. You gotta have fun with this life, right? Oh, look at this shit. He's like cutting him off to make the turn. Like, what kind of stunads do this kind of shit? Beautiful song. Oh, absolutely. It's a great neighborhood. I mean, once we get past all the modernist stuff, we end up back in old New York again. It was a big hit when he was living in London in 1977. Nice. I didn't know the double-decker tour bus went right through here. Absolutely, Din Din, absolutely. Right, Neville? Yeah, 77. That's when the song was pretty popular. Got these beautiful old signage here. Ooh, that looks like Fred Flintstone. I think that's Fred Flintstone, everybody. Having great weather, Daniel. Good to see you. Having fantastic weather here. Oh, that's awesome, Jack. Absolutely, Neville, absolutely. Chill over here. I'm surprised how empty it is around here. And here's that football mural here at the ground. Soccer greats, right? Football greats. Maradona, Cruyff. For all you football heads out there. Good old Maradona. Sir Alex Ferguson, that's right, Leonard. They're all here. Good to see you, Ollie. What baffles you, why is there an English manager on that mural? I have no idea. Lisa UK girl, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea why there's an English manager on there. Have no clue. Do I cross? What the hell? I'm so not used to crossing the street, not on a bike. I gotta get something to drink. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. It annoys you to see that in New York City? Sorry about that, Lisa. You could always email the ground about that. They're very popular. I think that's a bar or so, some kind of football club or something like that. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. All right, let's make our way up Allen Street here. Yep, construction noise every day. Every day. I think they're taking down this building here that's been here for forever. This is the headquarters of something. When I see the sign there, I'll tell you what it is. This looks like this building has been here since maybe the 50s. It has that styling to it. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. All right, so this is the Manhattan. Look at all the birds in there. The Manhattan Repair Company headquarters. Yeah, the Manhattan Repair Company headquarters. That's what that is. What are we at here? East Broadway. Us and the pigeons. Yes, indeed. It's a beautiful day out here today, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful day out here today. It's so nice. So over there where the urgent care place is, and this building right over there, there used to be a gas station back in the day. It does make an appearance in the movie I Am Legend with Will Smith. They use this whole little intersection right here pretty much for the movie. And also in the, what's the name of that one there? The last Marvel movie I saw, which is it a Marvel movie? I Am Legend was so boring. It was all right. I mean, it's not as good as Omega Man. It's not as good as Omega Man. But Harley Quinn, that Harley Quinn movie, they used also that intersection right down there. Right, Rich? It was a mobile back in the day. That was a mobile gas station back in the day. And I remember it vividly. Good to see you, Rich. Now we only have like basically one gas station below 14th Street. And now recently that gas station has like a really cool burger place built into it. And I'm very tempted to try their burger. One of these live streams we'll do that. Used it quite a bit, Rich. Nice. All right. Hey. Let's go up Orchard Street for a little bit here. And we start looping around. Fresh from the West Indian Day Parade. Jamaica, man, Jamaica. Oh, Ange likes the burgers with that place? Nice. I want to go check that out. If Ange says it's good, then it's probably really good. Got a nice little breeze coming down Orchard Street. I love this mural here. Got the pigeons playing mahjong. Mahjong Social by the Chinatown Mural Project and Peachy Blue. Just love how that looks. So cool. So neat. Ah, awesome. Andrew reached 8,000 subscribers. Awesome. Hey, the pigeons they're not angry, they're very serious. They're very serious. Just gonna mosey up Orchard Street here. Absolutely. Gotta celebrate our friend's success, absolutely. That the pill store? You got pill, it's called the pill. Dirty. It's a done about like shopping at the pill. But I say, are we going into John Lore's old neighborhood now? We're in the old neighborhood, people. We're in the old neighborhood. Yeah, it needs more plaques, right? Oh, there's Scar's Pizza. I've heard they were really good, but I've never been to them. Good afternoon, Susan. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see ya. Just rambling about today. Don't really have much of a plan. Hester Street. We are crossing right now, and we're just a block over from Allen. Pretty day, low humidity, lots of sun. It's a pretty nice day here in New York today. Pretty nice day. Great for live streaming, then the equipment doesn't get overheated. The equipment does not get overheated. Japanese restaurant, equipment and food wholesale. Okay, crazy. I know, isn't it crazy that it's September already? Ali, we're going to be celebrating New Year's really soon, so get ready. Absolutely, Neville, absolutely. It is a good thing. Absolutely. Boy, that store is so minimalist. Just white walls everywhere. Grand streets. Happy 2025. Yeah, at Cake 813, that's very true. Very true. Yay, it's still here. Yay, even though somebody scratched up the face, it's still here. Yay. All right, ooh, the street's closed. Yay. The street's closed. We could enjoy a closed Orchard Street. Sink or swim, baby. No choice. Sink or swim. I know it has. Yeah, Rich, very true. You know what's funny, Rich? Some of the old signage is still here. Are you hyperventilating? This is Coney Island Gym's old neighborhood. That's right. Good to see you, Coney Island Gym. Welcome. I like how he's just chilling. No leash, no nothing. He's just taking in the scenes. That little bulldog taking in the scenes just like all of us. And I'll go to Economy Candy, get some candy. Jim, I just bought cookies from Funny Face Bakery already. I already have cookies from Funny Face. So I'm good with the sweets. I'm good with the sweets. Broome Street. To think there should be a 6-lane highway where Broome Street is today. Yeah, we'll take a look around when we get to Rivington. Yeah, we'll take a little walk around Economy Candy. We'll take a little walk down there. We'll also see Danielle's mural too. Mascot. Great glasses store. Is this a line for something here? Is this a pop-up?
Is this a pop-up? Hey guys, it's a pop-up. Hey.
Oh no, it's at a tenement museum. Whoops, sorry, my bad. It's a tenement museum. It's a very nice street, Orchard Street. Got the tour guides doing their touring out in front. And here is Delancey Street. Yes, it has. Absolutely there, Rich. Has changed quite a bit. Blondie 1025, welcome.
Hey guys, let's play soccer this fall. Go to letsoccer.com every Friday morning at 7:30 on the Lower East Side. Scan the QR code and let's play soccer this fall.
Ooh, he's playing Truck Simulator. Ooh, he's playing Truck Simulator. Yeah! Fucking hell. Playing Truck Simulator, baby. As we cross Delancey. If, if I ask in that voice, you're going strawberry? All right. If I ask in that voice, all right. What was the truck doing on that side of the street? I honestly have no idea, Neville, but, you know, it happens. Sometimes trucks end up in the right-hand lane.
Hello, man. How you doing? And the hug? Not good looking. Thank you.
Yeah, too big for that street, yeah. But you have no choice. Okay, so there's a Rivington coming up. We're gonna hang the right on Rivington.
Like here, it's like a island or city type situation.
Let's go see Danielle's mural of the Beastie Boys. Let's check out Beastie Boys Square, which is down the block over here. And go see Danielle's mural. And actually, there is a mural that I have been meaning to show you guys because it's, from what I hear, people are very surprised that this mural has survived. I'm gonna have to look it up really quick. But it's right around here. And I need to show you guys this mural because it's absolutely gorgeous and people are like shocked that it's still here. We're on Ludlow and Rivington. This storefront right here, this was Paul's Boutique in the Beastie Boys album cover. And here are the Beastie Boys hanging on out. Let's see how Danielle's mural is doing. Okay, good. Nobody has fucked with it. Good. I know Michael Rappaport doesn't like the mural, which is fine. But I think it's awesome. Nice to see the boombox garbage area has been covered in stickers. But this is called Beastie Boys Square. And the Beastie Boys were here, or the surviving members of the Beastie Boys were here when this was officially renamed Beastie Boy Square. See? One of your great-grandfathers lived at 128 Ludlow in the late 1800s. What? That's awesome. Yeah, it's pretty cool there, Lisa. Hey, ladies. Not your favorite from Danielle, but you love it. Okay. All of Danielle's works are my favorites. All of them. She can't paint a bad mural. That's right, Adam Yout. Rest in peace. All right, let's cross the street here. And we got a main character syndrome right behind me, but it's fine. You guys don't even see it or hear it. Yay, economy candy, yay. Do I know her? Yes, I've known Danielle now for a few years. Danielle's a good friend of mine. Yay, I want the candy. Ooh, they got unicorn poop. And they got oh man, they got see, they know how to get me. They have the Hershey's dark chocolate right there. Fuck. Oh, I could go for some of that. Gotta love economy candy. Okay, let me look up this mural here. There is a mural. Oh wow, look at this signage here. How did I never catch this? I have never eaten here, but now I want to eat here. Look at the signage there. They don't make signage like that anymore. Holy shit. That is like 50-year-old signage. Wow. Well, I want to eat here all of a sudden. Okay, let me, we'll get a shot of economy candy for you guys. And yes, everyone follow Danielle over on Instagram at DanielleBKNYC, a true Brooklyn, Southern Brooklyn, New York City, a legendary artist. Okay. Let me look this up here. There it is. Where is this? We have to find this mural here, since we're here. I really gotta make me open up Facebook to see where this thing is. Oh, and of course they don't give me an address on it. Let's see if I can find the address to this thing. Yeah, no, Economy Candy, one of the best spots. All right. Yeah, the street does have a lot of character. Ludlow below Stanton. Oh, so we're like right here. Ludlow below Stanton. Let me bring up the map. We got a great mural here. There we go. Oh, that's incorrect. No, we want... Oh, is it a Dominican restaurant? Nice. Okay, there's... We want Stanton. There's Broome. Essex. Well, there's Stanton. Oh, we're literally right around the corner from it. Had ancestors who live on Stanton Street too. Nice. That's right. There's Danielle's Instagram page. But I gotta eat here. They probably have. Do they have pastelas? Oh, they got mofongo. They got mofongo. All right. They got French toast. Oh, this place looks good. I shouldn't be hungry. I just ate, but it is what it is. All right. Let's go around the corner here. We have this mural right around the corner from here. A mural that I am kind of surprised I haven't shown yet on the live stream. Good to see you, Dave, in Bangor, Maine. All right, here's Ludlow. And we're going to go, it's on this block right here. Let's see if we can find this building here. Looking at the menu, it looks yummy. Hells yeah. Yeah, Dominican food. Yummo indeed. Oh, is that it right there? Oh, man. Yeah, no, well, I'm good on takeout right now. I got to be in the city until like 8 o'clock tonight, so. Oh, guys, you guys are in for a treat coming up. So now we're on Ludlow, just south of Stanton Street. And recently this mural was all over Instagram because people are just surprised it's still up. And I'm kind of surprised I've never shown this before on the stream. But ladies and gentlemen, look at this freaking mural. Wow. Wow, that's incredible. That is incredible. Oh man, look at it. Yo. Dang, son. That is freaking amazing. Look at the color on that. Holy shit. Guys, no eyeballs, but you know, it's part of the art, I guess. Look at that massive Bugs Bunny with the tripped out ears. Yeah, take that on a couple of tabs of acid. This is literally right down the block from Katz's. Katz's Delicatessen is out on this corner, but the next corner over. And you can see this incredible mural. And I'm so happy it's still up. Another thing to add to the list when you're wandering around here. So cool. And then they got Dirt Cobain and Outer Source right across the street. Exactly, Betty. The carrot eater, that's right. The carrot eater, baby. And we are already coming up to Houston Street. Not Houston Street, Houston Street. We pronounce it Houston because that's how you pronounce the family's name who used to own the land around here, the Dutch family's name. It's Houston. Some people love saying Houston. The new thing as of late. Yeah, it looks like, isn't that a cool beach bum? Now look at this, this is right down the block from Katz's. Katz's is right up here. Yes, Houston. I still haven't found out who says that, Strawberry. I try to keep track of all the live streamers out here in New York. I don't know which one says that. Uh-oh, we got somebody road raging. Here's good old Katz's Delicatessen. Time-honored tradition. Love all the little factoids, KK13. Well, I am a tour guide, you know. That is my job. I'm trying to separate myself from all the other walkers, as some of y'all call them. I don't consider myself a walker. Yeah, walkers. I need something to drink, bloody hell. Look, here's Katz's, everybody.
See right over there. We can go.
Yeah, maybe, Neville. I don't know. What is this, First Avenue? Kind of do a little zigzag around here. I know, right? Me too, KK813. Something. Suddenly I'm hankering for a Knish. All right. Russ and Daughters coming on up. And then down the next block is Yamel Schimmel, home of the round Knish. Look at that neon. Can't go wrong with that old school neon. All right, here's First. Here's First and First. Knish sounds delish, right? Hells yeah. A Knish always sounds delish. Delish. Knish. It's a delish Knish. Delish Knish. Ah. All right. It's early. I have to kill time until like 5 o'clock, guys. Right, what time is it? Only like 3:30? Yeah, 3:30. Bloody hell. Just gotta check something really quick. Oh yeah, uh-oh. Supernature, baby. Super nature. Okay. What, did he take down his YouTube channel? Oh, the fucker's not live right now? Okay. Now let's go on the hunt. Yeah, I love this little neon signage too there. Alright, kids. Let's do it. Don't worry about who we're gonna hunt. Don't worry about that. But we heard, what's the name of that band? Cicerone? Supernature. That's on the marathon playlist. That's on the marathon playlist, Supernature. First Avenue. First Avenue. Cicerone. Or Chirone or Cicero? Chirone. I can never pronounce that name correctly. Yeah, it's the French guy, ouais. He likes to play the super nature, eh? It's very, very Copaquois. More like chicharron, right? Is it more like into chicharron? That's that pork thing, right? That's that pork thing. Chicharron. All right. I haven't walked down this side of the street in fucking years. Damn. Ciron. Oh, there you go. Ciron. Sacred blue. No, it's Ciron. Ciron. Ciron is super nature, eh? Wait. Oh, I need to go to France. I need to go to France. I need to go to Quebec. Go to Montreal. Go up to Montreal for like a weekend. Right? I heard that Kentucky Fried Chicken in Montreal is like on another level. So I want to go all the way up to Montreal just to have Kentucky Fried Chicken. I know I want to come to France, Nebul, believe me. Nebul, once I'm able to afford traveling, believe me, I'm going to start doing it. I got to get some sponsorship deals or something like that. I feel like I'm right on the cusp of greatness whenever I turn on these live streams as of late. Ciron, 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 ouais. Going north on 1st Avenue, approaching East 4th Street. Hello there, Zeklo. There you go. Yeah, yes indeed. I want to go to Saint-Tropez so bad, guys. We want to go to Saint-Tropez. Nebul, one day I'm gonna be out there hanging out with you. Nebul knows the way to Saint-Tropez. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I love Burt Bacharach and Dionne Warwick. That was one of the best. That was one of the best mashups of all time, as the kids call it nowadays. That was one of the best mashups of all time. Ooh, everyone. Beware of Andrew. Beware. Beware. Now what, if he was really that important, they wouldn't make it a QR code. Right now you're facing the beach on Saint-Tropez. Nice. Probably beautiful over there, right? Well, it's always beautiful weather in the south of France. Oh. A little bit better than the Captain and Tennille. It was using a Dodge Charger. Okay, there you go. Using the Dodge Charger commercial. Okay. All right, East 6th Street. A couple more blocks here until we make the left. Yeah, Burt Bacharach, Dionne Warwick, the best. The best. Absolute. Oh, is nothing real even looking at? Yeah, it's all a scam, Strawberry. Okay, not surprised. Not surprised. Right, so many great songs. I am a Burt Bacharach fan. All things Burt Bacharach, I'm down with it. I'm telling you, me and the Duchess, we weren't made for this time. We really weren't. We should have been born in the 50s. Because we're really not meant for this time. You know, sometimes we're so polite, people will cut us in line and stuff like that. And well, that's a cool mural. Look at this mural over here. This is cool. The city that doesn't sleep, the jungle of steel and activities are symphonies. Sarcasm is the love language with hostility. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Since it's a city of your mind, business, we don't give a care. You got to make it on your own. We may complain, but New York City is our home. Look at that. Good to see you, Lee. I love this. This is so cool. Yeah, I do know that Burt Bacharach was, lived in Forest Hill Gardens. Yeah, Queens, yeah. He's a Queens guy. So many great musicians have come out of Queens. But good to see you, Lee. Good to see everybody, people. Yeah, me and the Duchess aren't from this time. So, all right, coming up on St. Mark's here. Gotta get ready to hang the left here. Just gonna do a quick check here on the block. All right. Here we are. St. Mark's. Wow, you guys were born in the 50s? Nice. Going the wrong way down a one-way bike lane. It's cool. Whatever. Ooh, the pizza shop across the street smells really good. Ah, St. Mark's. I used to hang out on St. Mark's as a kid so many times. I used to come out here so often. Such a nice little block here. Such a nice little block here. Not too much going on here today. Not too much going on. Oh, a cat in the window. There's a cat in the window. Good to see it, Theory Mary. Cat in the window. Just hanging out. Taking in the sun. Nice. Anyway. I could tell you who lives in there, but I'm not. I just want to see if that character's around. I don't think he is. I think he's hiding. He's in hiding. He's in the witness protection program. Ooh, the big gay jamboree playing at the Orpheum here. Are they building sets? That's cool. That's what I love about New York. You never know what you got to come across here.
It's giving Rome.
This was the building that blew up in a gas explosion right here. This was the site of it. Right there. Yeah, the building in the physical graffiti, that's like right here. That's further down. What is that, 58th and St. Mark's? 58 St. Mark's. And then right over there, that's the film, that's the Fillmore East was right across the way over there, where the NYU building is today. Yeah, right, Fillmore East. You saw many a great concert there, right? I have the Jimi Hendrix album that was recorded there. That's one of my favorite Jimi Hendrix albums. I got so drunk and stoned to that video, to that record so many times. There you go, 96, 98 St. Mark's. Physical graffiti building. We've shown that in the past. So you walk into the sun, nice and warm. Nice and warm. As we make our way south along 2nd Avenue. Was it the album with All My Love on it? I actually don't remember. I don't think so. There you go, Google. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Wow, you saw Neil Young and Crazy Horse at the Fillmore in 1970? Dude, that's a show, man. Holy shit. That is a show. That is a show and a half. I tell you, unfortunately, there's no bands that I really want to go out and see anymore.
Back down first.
And plus, you know, when there is a show that I really want to go see, it's, you know, the tickets are usually like so expensive. They're just like quickly bought out. So it makes the experience going to a show so like tedious now. It's a shame. The marble cemetery is in the middle of that block right over there. It's a really nice little hole-in-the-wall cemetery. And if the gate is open, we'll go back over there. I don't think the gate's open, though. I think the gate's only open like 2 days a week or something like that. Hey, do you got heavy stuff? Call Alex. Alex will move your heavy stuff, whether there be something around your apartment or you need to transport it anywhere in the city. Alex will move your heavy stuff for you. Call 646-453-0297. And Alex will move your heavy stuff for you. Hey, you gotta trust him. His name is Alex. Right? Actually, I should be paid for that, right, Jay? Jay Chula, I should be paid for that, right? Hey, fucking Alex. Hey, he fucking guy. He loves moving stuff. Fucking Alex, when he was 2 years old, he was moving the kitchen dinette there. He was moving across the fucking apartment there. I said, Minga, that fucking kid he's got the strength of 5 horses in him. Yes, great New York accent. Thank you so much. Right, you gotta be paid for that stuff, kids. One of my favorite places to watch films, the Anthology Film Archive. Made Your Day Light of Wisdom, awesome. Physical Critique album has Kashmir 10 Years Gone and Sick Again. Ah, okay. Now, coming up, one of my favorite watering holes back in the day, the Mars Bar. The Mars Bar would be where that TD Bank is across the streets. They used to have a sign in front of the Mars Bar that says, once the Mars Bar goes, so goes the Lower East Side. I think they're right. I think they are right about that. I miss getting drunk in that corner place. You got it, Susan. Susan, you got it. All right, let's head into First and Green. See what's going on around here. See what's cooking here in First and Green. Oh, I love these murals. This is cool. They had their tribute to Patty Astor recently here. NYC girl, good to see you. This is First and Green, and this is an ever-changing collection of aerosol and mural art. Ah, friend of the channel, Lexi Bella did this one right here. You've seen Lexi paint and work before. See, these always, I think the last time we came here, this whole stretch was different. And now it's different once again. A lovely little spot to come and hang out. Let's go down the park there. Clever art, right, RoboJax? Pretty clever. We crossed Delancey Street, oh no, Houston Street once again. Thought it was all the way down in Delancey. How funny is that? Yammel Schimmel, right over there. Get a nice knish, because why not? Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool, Lisa UK girls. Pretty awesome. Needless to say, we love our art and history here in New York City. We're in Saturday Roosevelt Park. Ah, there you go. There you go, JC Droid. This is Rivington. All right, next one down. Next one down. Next one down is Rivington. There is what? There is no untamed dog in the road. Okay. I don't know what that even means, but okay. I tell you, the stuff people write in live stream chats sometimes. Urban Adventure, but then say hi to you. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to see you, Urban Adventure. Welcome. Gotta look for a little spot to sit down so I could talk to everybody, hang out for a little bit. The old Rivington School was right here back in the day. Let's see, is there a table and a chair I could get in here? In the garden here? Let's see. The garden is open. Oh, look how pretty this is. Yeah. Look at this garden. Wow. I'll see you later, RoboJacks. Have a great day, sir. Thank you so much for hanging on out with us. Yeah. I need a table with a chair, but I see a bunch. So let me go find a little table and a chair, and we'll just hang out in this garden here for a little bit. Yeah, I think there's some tables and chairs on the other side over there. Isn't this cool? Here we go. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. Wow, look at that. Wow. Little beautiful garden here. Just hang out and chill out in while I wait for my wife now. Oh, I want to sit down, kids. Yes, how is everybody doing? There we go. Oh, this feels so nice. All I could go for now is like something to drink, but whatever. Right? Don't you love the bamboo? It's so wild in here. I'm gonna take a load off. I'm a couple of blocks away from where I need to be, so might as well just hang out with all of y'all. Let all these other people tune out. It's fine. We could hang out. We could hang out now and chill. But I hope everyone's having a great day. I know. Uh-oh, he stopped walking. I know. He has the cam on himself. Tune out, tune out, tune out, tune out. I know I'm not walking, guys. Hey, you're more than welcome, Light of Wisdom. I have to be true to myself. If I'm not true to myself, I am failing as a human. But how is everybody doing? It's all good, Deb. It's all good. I'm happy you got home safe, though. Most importantly, I'm happy you got home safe. Any comments, questions for a New York City tour guide? I'm ready for the fall weather. I hope you guys are ready for the fall weather. I could really frame myself here and relax. I'm ready for the fall weather. I'm ready for the fall weather. I'm ready for the changing of the leaves. Other than spring, are they watching me? Good. Other than spring, fall is my favorite season. A little smarter after watching it. Mark, me too, Mark. I'm really happy I got to show you that Bugs Bunny mural. A lot of people were worried that Bugs Bunny mural was supposed to be like lost to time or whatever. And ooh, I'm getting work. Yay. I know, I love the fall foliage too. Amen. That's right. Freaking men. Amen. 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 So ready for the Timberlands and hoodie? Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for some Timberlands. I'm ready to wear some Timberlands. Bring it. Fucking bring it. I am ready for the Timberlands. You're not ready, you forgot to get up off your butt and experience the sunshine. Do it now, Neville, come on. You're right there with you. Fall's your favorite time of year? Yeah, it's not too hot, not too cold, but just right. Yeah, you still got time. You love the fall. Hope it'll be a nice, cool fall and it stays hot until November. I want to get one more beach day in. I really want to. I want to get one more beach day in. So I got to go to Rockaway and swim in that water one more time. The water was so nice when I went there the other day to the Rockaways. It was so great. You know, I'm kind of over the extreme heat too, Ollie. but got a new coat. Oh my God, Mark, please wear it in good health. I'm happy to hear that. You're already missing Coney? Yeah. I feel you. I feel you, Deb. I feel you. September has been, yeah, September. I actually, Marty, from what I hear, the next week or so is going to be below normal, and then it's going to get, and then it should get above normal for a little bit before we get into October. So I'm hoping we'll get one more beach day in before it gets really cold. Yeah, you've been looking forward to fall since April. Yeah, you're not a fan of the summer. The summer is not for everyone, and not for everyone. In Strawberry Field's opinion, the fall is the perfect time to start walking, go to the park, enjoy nature, become one with nature, scintillate with the trees, people, scintillate with the trees. Good to see you, Liz. You're more than welcome for. Oh, did you like my post for the Bananarama music video? Okay. Just another day on the Lower East Side. She's on the good stuff. It's some kind of weird eccentric art thing. Anyway, good to see you there, Kay. Welcome. You read that summer stretch is going to stretch into the fall. It could. Neil Frazier, good to see you. You're at Rockaway yesterday. It was the perfect weather there. Neil, I'm glad you enjoyed that, Neil. Manny Explores. Good to see you, Manny. Everyone follow Manny Explores, a great live streamer from New Jersey. And Manny, it was great seeing you for 2 seconds out in Coney Island. You should have just, we could have talked for a little bit. I was just getting to Coney with the Duchess, and we were going to have our little day before the fireworks. But good to see you there, Manny. Is she okay? I have no idea. I can't see through the bamboo trees over here. So, if she die, she die. I don't know what to say. Yeah, she die, she die. If she die, hey, she fucking die, she die, all right? Hey, I don't know what to say, hey. No, you weren't bothering me. Nah, you said you got me in Coney. That's my office. Coney's my office. So, you can say hi anytime. It's all good. You're not bothering nobody. Was it a bird? She might have been reacting to a bird. Kay, you missed my Coney lives? We were live last Friday with fireworks. You love the shadows on the trees, and yeah, it is very calming, Susan. Very kind. You can keep us updated. Yes. So unfortunately, it is the 10th of September that the Elizabeth Street Garden may be closing, and hopefully there'll be some kind of last-minute change. So stay tuned. I don't know what's happening with it exactly. Hopefully, the Elizabeth Street Garden doesn't go away. So, but I'll keep everyone updated on that. At least she was dying having fun. Yes. Maybe maybe she was swarmed with pigeons. Maybe. But maybe she was having good time, with a little extracurricular activities, as we say in France, extracurricular activities. She's getting a douche. In the douche outside, she's clean now. She's clean. You squeeze the bottle, the douche. Good to see you, Liz. And now the young little kids who play Roblox are looking up what a douche is. Not, and I'm not meaning it in a derogatory manner. I mean, when you clean your thing, when you gotta clean the hoo-ha, you douche it. You know what I mean? There's so many jokes I want to say right now, but I won't. Maybe she was being mugged by a baby squirrel. Yeah. Maybe she's really into eclairs. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes eclairs make me do that sometimes. I'm going to be honest. When they get the filling just right. All right, then they'll talk to their parents about it. Mommy, have you ever douched? Little kids, people. Story time. Sponsored by Schaefer Beer. Oh, we got a little cute little rat over here. Oh, it's so charming.
New York is so charming. We have little rats walking around the garden next to the bamboo. It's a very beautiful thing.
I know, those kids need to stick to playing Roblox, right? Yes. You know what, how about this? To all the parents who have really annoying kids, hey, is your child like Caillou? You know that bald fucking kid? It's that Duncan feeling, yes. Kicking back, relaxing, life is good. Good to see you there, Bill. Life is good. Good to see you, my friend. But if you got really annoying kids like Caillou, you know what I recommend you doing? Smash all their electronics. Just smash it now. Throw them out the window. Do you live in a houseboat? Throw it into the ocean. And just eliminate all the electronic devices from their lives. Make them go nuts for a little bit. And then you give them a big mop, right? Take off the mop, but just give them the mop handle, the big stick, and give them a Spalding ball, little blue ball. Give them a little blue rubber ball called a Spalding ball. Give them a stick and a Spalding ball and say, go outside. Then the kid says, yeah, but it's cold and it's raining and there's snow. Go outside. And that's all you got to tell them. That's all you got to tell them, people. Let them learn. Let them learn the right way. The rat has more. The rat is more rational than the lady. I have to agree. Make them use their imagination, right? Good luck with that. Annoying kids. Annoying kids brought to us by BabiesOvernight.com. Your new bundle of joy in a box, overnight guaranteed. BabiesOvernight.com. Give them the stuff so that they don't have anything to do. Then they have to look at their own. Yes, so exactly. Yes. Look at their phones all day. Yeah, no, to take away the phones, people. Caillou is the most boring cartoon. The kid is a brat. The kid is, I honestly think in my heart of hearts, Caillou created hundreds of thousands of little annoying brat children. And they made them, they proliferate all around the world. It's the reason why parents divorced and why some kids have learning disabilities. It's because of that cartoon. I am almost completely convinced of this. The couple of episodes that I've seen of Caillou, and DW was awful as Arthur, yes. But Caillou is just the worst of the worst. It's awful urban adventure, absolutely. Give them a broom and a sponge and tell them to clean the house. Yeah, that's a fun game to play. We gotta play a game, kids. It's called cleaning the house. You thought he was sickeningly sweet? Yes. Stephanie, it's right. You're right. He was sickeningly sweet. The live viewer concurrent number slowly going down now. It's like,
He stopped walking and he's talking?
yup. Let that live viewer concurrent number go down. And then next thing you know, at the very end of the live stream, we'll see something really cool. Maybe, I don't know. I remember when parents used to tell their kids, well, if you're bored, clean your room. Exactly. My parents used to tell me that all the time. Oh, you're bored? Go clean your room. You know, oh my God, Susan, don't get me started about the time change. The loss of sunlight already is already affecting me and the Duchess. We're already being affected by the sunlight already. We're already being affected by it. The sun goes up now at 6:20, so that's right when we wake up. So the sun's just coming up. And now the sun's going down. By the time we get home, the sun will be down already. The lack of sunlight is so depressing. And then we get Marathon Sunday, so we fall back, and so we get that little high, a little bit of extra sunlight late in the day, and then after that, it's just all downhill from there. It's all downhill from there. It really is. I really hate the time change. I really hate it. It drives me crazy. The time change literally drives me crazy. I literally go crazy with the time change. It's awful. See, I'm tired, guys. Oh, I'm tired. I should have had a soda with caffeine in it. I didn't have soda with that root beer doesn't have caffeine in it. So waitress's mom has 8 kids, and she puts out dust mops on our socks, dust mops on our feet as socks to tell us to skate around the house. I like that. I wonder if I could train dogs doing that. I had coffee, but this morning, I hate that they keep teasing us with ending it. I know. Yeah, I agree. They're like, oh, we're going to get rid of the time change. No, we're not. Didn't Congress vote on it or something like that? And we were supposed to fall back one more time and then that was going to be it? Fucking hell. December's the worst. I know, Marty. You telling me 4:30? 4:30 and the sun has gone down? Who needs kids when you have a Roomba, right? Who needs a Roomba when you have kids? Right, Stephanie? Right? Didn't they vote on it? Oh, right, that's right. The Senate passed it, but the House never took it up. Fucking bullshit. These goddamn Tea Party Republicans, man. They ruin everything. They fucking ruin everything. We're all not farmers, people. The time change doesn't change here until the end of October. Yeah, I heard about that, Liz. Yeah. You guys do the time change a little bit differently out there in UK and in Europe. There you go. The Republican House tabled it and filled it with pork. Figures. And that fatty pork too, right? It's that fatty pork. Has no flavor. Yeah, the time change happens on Marathon Sunday. It's been happening now on Marathon Sunday for quite some time now. And guys, Marathon Sunday is going to be great. If it doesn't rain. Flavor. Coney Island Jim knows how to cook with pork. Right, Jim? Jim always cooks with the flavor. Yeah, first Sunday in November, Marathon Sunday. Who makes money doing the time change? Farmers evidently do, but I don't believe that. Florida Senator Marco Rubio has introduced legislation to make daylight savings time permanent across the country. I hope that's true. Marco Rubio is such a fucking... He has no spine, that guy. If you're bored, go outside. Exactly. You get a piggy for the pork? That's right, get a piggy for the pork, people. You think you spring forward? I know, springing forward is way worse than falling back. Springing forward ruins me. For like 10 days, springing forward the clock absolutely destroys me. Falling back is easier. Falling back is a lot easier. Nibble doesn't know how to cook pork. You can look up some videos here on YouTube, Nibble. I think the only... Yes, yes. What makes them special? I don't know, but I guess they don't have enough farmers to do the time change. Clock's in standard time, for God's sake. It'll be much better. Another Republican, Vern Buchanan from Florida, has introduced a companion legislation in the House. I hope that works out. Good to see you, Jeanette Trainer. You love Marathon Sundays? Me too. Me too. Oh, I'll be here before we even know it. It will be here before we even know it. It is 4:20, everybody. If I had a coffee right now, this will make this whole little talking thing a lot easier, but I'm just going to suffer with it for another half hour. And then I'm going to go. Yeah, I know, Travis, I know you guys don't use daylight savings time in South Africa, and there are a lot of farmers in South Africa. I know. If you're just tuning in, tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome to this little garden here in the middle of Sarah D. Roosevelt Park. Smoke them if you got them, people. Good to see you, Carl. Good afternoon. We have 214 likes in the box. That's pretty good. Can we get to 250? For me, please. Smoke them if you got them. Because we only get one chance at this, everyone. We only get one chance at this. I know viewers are leaving. They're like, he's not walking. Guess what? I'm hanging out now. I found a shady spot surrounded by trees. I have a table. I can sit down. I was thinking about where am I going to walk for 3 hours, and I did 2 hours of walking. Carl is checking on in from the center of Alabama, which is Caloria. So shout out to Caloria, Alabama. Good to see you, Carl. Yes, we're trimming the fat. Yeah, baby. Gotta trim the fat. Nibbles gonna stay here. I know, they leave, it's their loss, I know. It's true. You never know what we're gonna talk about here because I read the whole chat. Can I get an iced coffee? Oh, I need an iced coffee or something like that. Or a Dr. Pepper will be really good too. A Dr. Pepper would be delish. Delish! JC Droid, you still here? JC Droid, I hope you're feeling better, man. I hope this live stream was a bit of a distraction for you today. You're back home, but who cares? Well, no, I care, Nibble, that you're back home because you're back home safe. And that's the most important thing. Monday is like double Monday over here. Yeah, today's like double Monday. That's right, it's Monday part 2. Monday part 2, the Tuesday edition. You'd rather listen to me than hear my coworkers chatter. I appreciate that. Liz, it's my radio voice, right? It's my radio voice. It's helping, good. Iced coffee in the afternoon does rock. I know, we all cared that the bull got home safe, and I hope Stephanie Stearns, when she was driving out there, I hope you're getting home safe. If you're out there in transit, I hope you're getting home safe. Please, for me. I hope you guys are getting home safe. Can't believe it's already September. I have a very mixed feelings about this month because it's weather-wise, it's some of my favorite weather of the year in September. I mean, it could still be like summer, but then it could get really cold. So it could be really hot or really cold. But then right there in that second week there, you get September 11th. And September 11th always makes me very, it makes me reflect on how far I've come since that horrible date and everything I've done since. How I conduct myself as a human being, whether it be here on the internet or in my own personal life with my friends and my family and my co-workers. And so it's a month of reflection. And it did sneak up on us really fast. There was a lot of stuff I wanted to show you guys in August that we just never got around to because it was either one, it was either too hot, or two, it was like rainy, and you know, we had that 1 week where it rained every day. So now we're into September now, and yeah, I know, you gotta make your life a blessing, Mark. You gotta make your life a blessing. Too many people on this internet here are so hung up with the numbers and how many people are watching, and guys, just do the content the way you want to do it. I see too many people saying, well, I guess the chat is slow because nobody's watching, and it's like, you have to make the chat work. You can't just sit there and go, duh, and then expect the chat just to give you everything. It doesn't work like that. You have to create the foundation to create the building blocks for a conversation, so that thus when people watch this on a replay, they'll actually watch it on the replay, and maybe they'll like Mark, right? Like, we've learned something today. We learned a thing or two today, and you know, it's the camaraderie of the community and the chat, and that's what makes for a good live stream, not just mildly sitting in front of a camera and just yapping about nothing. Even though that's what we're kind of doing now, but I'm trying to make it meaningful, right? But it's not about how many people watch, it's about what the people put in. Exactly. It's true. It's true, Light of Wisdom, yeah. It's everyone's contribution as a whole. I'll be the first to say that I am not the most important person in this live stream right now. You individually are not the most important person in this live stream. It's all of us collectively as a community and as an audience. That's what makes this live stream fun. That's what makes it engaging. That's what makes it memorable. That's what makes it exciting. And that's what makes you want to keep coming back for more. And for the people who get it, they get it. And you know, and some people obviously maybe do not, and which is fine. Because people can conduct the live streams the way they want to conduct it. But will I watch nonsense? I don't know about that. I appreciate that, Strawberry. No, it is really good. Teamwork does make the dream work. Absolutely. Boom, boom. That's right. An amazing community, Mark. I'm very blessed to have you guys in the community. I really am. Everyone who gets my really stupid jokes and all my rambling rantings and everything like that, all you guys who get it, that's what makes it all the more enjoyable for me to do. You agree, JC? Me too. I'm going to read the chat off the phone here because it's easier for me to read. And plus I could keep myself in frame. What I could do is I could just prop the phone up here right next to the lens here, so I can make it look like I'm just looking at you, reading the comments. My tour today, Robin, was fantastic. I had 4 people from the Netherlands, and it was 2 couples. It was like 2 friends and then a husband and a wife, and they got along. I love it when the guests get along, like you guys in the chat. I love it when the guests get along with the other guests. And they laughed at all the jokes, and they enjoyed all the stories I had to tell. I do bicycle tours, so I mostly get people from the Netherlands and Denmark and Britain and France and Germany, and so I get mostly European tourists on the group, and they tipped really nice. So thank you to the people who are on my tour today. Especially very true. You could always watch on replay and laugh all over again. Jay Chulo, that's right. That's right. If you keep that chat going really good, you watch on the replay, it's just as funny on the replay as it is live. We had unbelievable weather this morning. But what was nice about this morning's weather was that you could ride the bike really hard up the bridges and you don't sweat. So today is really good weather to ride a bike in. Oh my God. Really, really good weather to ride a bike in. And tomorrow morning, I'm working again. We're going to have good weather tomorrow morning. I don't know, again, what we're going to do tomorrow. I got to try to find some stuff to show you guys tomorrow because we got to make our way up to, we're meeting the Duchess at Rockefeller Center tomorrow. So we got to go, well, actually, we'll just do the walk. That's right, I don't have to wait around tomorrow. So we're just going to go from Lower Manhattan up to Rockefeller Center tomorrow. So we'll do the Washington Square Park, Fifth Avenue deal. JC, you miss bike riding? Well, let me ride the bike for you, JC. And hopefully one day, hopefully, God willing, you'll be back on that bike again too. But I'll ride the bike for you. In the meantime, I'll ride the bike for you. We got to go for another bike ride again. We haven't done that in a few weeks. So there's a lot of things. So yes, I care about the Kobayashi Joey Chestnut hot dog eating contest. And it was from what I watched, and I want to thank the guy. You know what's funny? I was going to share the link of the video I watched of the hot dog eating contest that was shared here on YouTube. I was going to share it to my community page. The video has already been taken down. So, but I watched the hot dog eating contest here on YouTube for the little bit that it was up. And Joey Chestnut set a record at 86 non-Nathan's hot dogs. And Kobayashi did a very respectable 68 hot dogs. And both of them did beat out the winner of the official Nathan's hot dog eating contest on July 4th by a good amount. And it looked cool. I'm happy that Joey Chestnut and Takeru Kobayashi are going to keep a little bit more money, and they're kind of making their own thing about it. That's kind of cool. But I mean, there's nothing like eating those hot dogs on the corner of Surf and Stillwell Avenue in the blazing sun with George Shea yelling in their ear. The whole pomp and circumstance was kind of taken away. It was kind of boring in that aspect of it. But once the gluttony began, it was pretty interesting. But it is gross. It's not for everybody, KK13. It is gross, and it's not for everyone. It is very gluttonous. Oh, do you like the bike riding streams there? I appreciate that. Oh, there is that another link right there? Oh my God, is that another link? Thank you so much, Neil. If that's another link, check it out, guys. It was all right, but it's not like Coney Island. I mean, you can't. There is nothing like Coney Island in the summertime, in the blazing sun. You got 20, 30,000 people standing in the middle of the street in the heat. We have the NYPD snipers hanging out with me, next to me, live streaming. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, it's an incredible sight, people. It's an incredible sight. And by the way, a shout out to my friend from the 60th Precinct and the Stillwell Avenue substation who let us go up there to live stream. I really do appreciate it. They're all friends of the channel. And unfortunately, our contact in there is retiring literally in a few weeks. So hopefully next year we'll have a new contact that will help us get onto the roof of that building, onto the subway station, so we can live stream it again. next year. So fingers crossed for next year. Yes, this year was like pay-per-view. It was like pay-per-view because it was on Netflix. It was on the Netflix, so. And, you know, it's nice that Joey Chestnut's going to get a little bit of extra money out of it, and Takara Kobayashi's going to get some money out of it. It's pretty cool. But did you like my Central Park bike rides? Also the art show around town. Yeah, I love showing you guys the art around town. We have I know I mentioned this yesterday. We have a doozy of a live stream for Friday. There is a pretty extensive art exhibit that will be unveiled on Friday, and it's literally the largest art exhibit since the gates of Central Park. I am looking very much forward to that, and yeah, fingers crossed that the weather is good on Friday. But it should be really, really good. But more exciting bike rides around the city and everything. Yeah, September 11th is rough, Susan. You know, September 11th is pretty rough for me. Even though I didn't lose any family members or friends or anything like that. You know what's funny about September 11th? Even though I think it should be a holiday here in New York City, not necessarily a national holiday, but it should be a holiday here in New York City because a lot of people have to go into work on that day. And it always, if you're downtown, if you're in Lower Manhattan, it doesn't matter what day of the week September 11th falls on, it always now feels like a Sunday. It always feels like a Sunday. Always. Good to see you, John Laura. Welcome. John Laura, I have found an awesome little garden here in Sarah D. Roosevelt Park. But I will be working on September 11th. So I find for me, for what I do, Strawberry Fields, I find for what I do, being a tour guide, I actually don't mind working on September 11th because, especially when it's time, if I could like debunk people's misconceptions about what happened on that day and explain to them a little bit in clarity about what exactly happened and some of the mechanics of it, then it's worth it. You saw something cool coming to Coney in October? Yeah, there is something cool coming to Coney in October. Stay tuned and find out. Good to see you, Ken. Welcome. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. We're just hanging out now. I'm just killing time until another half hour or so, and then I'll get going. I don't know what else to show you guys until I got to meet up with the Duchess. So we're just gonna sit down here in the park and enjoy the shade and just hang out. You'll never forget that day. Yeah, me too, Urban Adventure. I'll never forget that day either. But of course, on the night of September 11th, we will be doing our Tribute in Light walk that we do every year. And we'll see the tribute in light from many different perspectives, including where the lights emanate from. So tune on in. Your mom will watch all the History Channel docs around this time. You know, some of those History Channel docs, I'm not gonna lie, they don't have too much substance. They kind of focus on like the disaster of the thing and the panic that people experienced. Basically, the only documentary that I actually like is of the French. I think they're right. They were French documentary people who were doing a documentary for a firehouse on Duane Street, and they were the ones who got the video of the first plane impact, and the very infamous video of the first plane impact, and then you really see the day unfold, which is just awful. Love hearing a story about, yeah, isn't that great? The story about Newfoundland and how all the planes came in there, and that was pretty cool. Good to see you, Les Noset, Kia Ora. Yeah, no, we got to do that, Mark. I'm glad you enjoy that. Doesn't matter what we do, it's all about the company. Absolutely. GF Jergs, good to see you. The Probe Firefighter. Yep, there you go. You've seen that French one. Yeah, it is amazing. Yeah, I know, John, right? Well, John, you really lived it, John. You can't watch those documentaries? Yeah, sometimes they're hard to watch. You start happening on the news? Yeah. Yeah, the brothers Naudet. That's right. Did the documentary, yes. The Naudet brothers. did the documentary. That's a powerful documentary. Let's see here. Light of Wisdom says that he was happy, so happy when they went to the memorial and got to take a photo with the Port Authority officers and thank them for their service. From the fire, from the ambulance, fire, and police, and others who didn't know anyone. Yes, they did go out of their way to save thousands of lives. It was a good documentary, yes indeed. September 11th with all the buildings up there in Williamsburg with the candle. Yeah, you remember that, Jay? Yeah. Oh, Azan, that's your other name. Okay, awesome, Azan. Good to see you. I know we don't want to offend people by calling you guys he or she or vice versa. But good to see you, sir. Good to see you, Light of Wisdom. Are you a he also there, John? John the Beagle Dad? Awesome. We're just hanging out here in the park, so please feel free to ask me anything. I'm reading it right here on the chat. So let's see here. There'll be the Brooklyn Artists Exhibition opening at the Brooklyn Museum on October 4th. The show includes more than 400 artists who have resided or worked in Brooklyn during the last 5 years. Wow. Neil, I'm going to have to go check that out. John the Beagle Dad is already looking forward to Friday. Me too. There's a kids show called Zoom who had kids from the show go to New York City and interview the kid in one of the neighborhoods that was really affected. It's on YouTube. Wow, okay, I'll check that out. You're talking about that old school show, Zoom? There was a show called Zoom, like back in the 80s, right? It was the 80s, right? Zoom, America's Kids Respond. Ah, okay. Zoom, America's Kids Respond, everybody. For some reason, I hear the Zoobly Zoo theme is in my head now. I used to watch Zoobly Zoo with my nephew when he was a baby. Zoobly Zoo, Zoobly Zoo. Then they redid it in the 90s, right? Okay, I remember that. Yeah, Zoom was in the 70s, right? Zoom was a new show in the 70s, people. Ben Vereen was in Zoobly Zoo, right? Anyway. I know, you always wanted to be on the version of the show in the 90s? Yeah, I think we all wanted to be child actors in a weird way. Sorry, Amanda Bynes. We failed you. Carrie, 70s and 80s, there you go. Come on, zoom on over to the Zoom song. That's right. I don't know the Zoom song. I don't remember it, but I didn't watch. I was more of a 3, 2, 1 contact kind of kid. You know? 3, 2, 1. Contact is the reason, is the moment. And then, of course, you had, what was the other one that I used to watch? Oh, my God. I used to watch so many shows on PBS. It aired on PBS, at least in your area. I think it aired in PBS in my area, too. Yeah, Zoom was a cool show. It was corny. That's right, Carrie. It was corny. The little bit I saw of Zoom, it was kind of corny. I was more of a 3, 2, 1 contact kind of guy. Zoobly Zoo and Zoom are different programs. I know, Neville. Like I'm saying, I don't know why I have the theme song of Zoobly Zoo stuck in my head now. Oh boy, after listening to some Disney Channel kids, are you glad I was nobody as a kid? Yeah, Strawberry. I know, the goddamn Disney Channel kids, I tell you. Schoolhouse Rock was a nice show. There you go. Oh, they filmed most of it in Boston. Ah, yeah, 3, 2, 1 contact. That's from my time, too. Derek Ferry, good to see you. Out there in Glasgow. Hope all is well. The Fonz. Hey. I'm going to jump the shark later, everybody. I'm going to jump the shark. You missed 3, 2, 1 contact? Me, too. The Electric Company, that's my sister's show. My sister used to watch The Electric Company. My sister's like 8 years older than me. You was watching Bugs Bunny cartoons? Yeah, those are great to watch. Message is being held for review. Let's see it. Oh, okay, I can show this one. It's not a big deal. Electric company, up, there you go. You miss children's TV with art. Yes, now you get Coco Melon and Caillou. We have failed as a society, Urban Adventure. We have failed as a society with Caillou and Coco Melon. The 90s had great, I think the 90s was the last era in proper children's television. Now we're just selling products. Even though, what was it, 1983, 1986, we got rid of the rule where you couldn't sell products that were based on TV shows. Like we were like the guinea pigs, you know? Now it's like it's all refined. Anyway, good to see you there, Diva. Welcome. You don't watch TV anymore? John DeBeagle there. That's why you're here hanging out with me right now. Yeah, a lot of you guys don't watch TV anymore. The Righteous Apples. I don't remember that, Denise. Captain Kangaroo, that's before my time. Good to see you, Jethro, out there in South Africa. Welcome. The Magic School Bus. I think I watched The Magic School Bus with my nephew when he was a baby. Yeah, and the 90s was the last era of like the meaningful, you know, they brought back the Magic School Bus too, yeah. Wasn't that like a cartoon, right? That was a cartoon. I forget, people. I just want to watch reruns of Rick Steves traveling and Yan Can Cook cooking. And of course, thank God here on YouTube we have Justin Wilson, the Cajun chef, the Cajun cooking, they're cooking Cajun. I guarantee. Great to see you, John C. Welcome. Yeah, Captain Kangaroo as a kid. Yes, the Magic Bus is back on Netflix. There you go. There was nothing wrong with Caillou or Coco Melon. It was just about a boy who had a terrible tooth. It's true, Neville. Yeah, but they're annoying. Caillou's annoying. Coco Melon, I don't know. I just don't like the name of it, I guess. I don't know. There's always Ding Dong School with Miss Francis. That KK-13, that's before my time. I think Cheech did drive the Magic School Bus. Bill Nye the Science Guy was great. The Flintstones as a kid, there you go. Dastardly and Muttley in their flying machines. You love the crass creatures. PBS still has some good stuff. Mr. Wizard's World on Nickelodeon at 6:30 in the morning. Like, I remember watching Mr. Wizard on Nickelodeon whenever I had to fly to Florida, and I had to get up at like 6 in the morning to catch my flight. And anyway, you know, we have Ariel now too, that's true. Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chops play along, that's right. The Crocodile Hunter, of course, there you go. The Wildlife Show, the Mutual Omaha Insurance Wildlife Show, right? Or are we talking about Marty Stauffer and Wild America? I like Marty Stauffer's Wild America. I miss that show. Disney has some allegations too about some horrible stuff going on. So it's not just Nickelodeon. Disney also has some very big skeletons in their closet. My name is Cheech, the bus driver. There's the link. Thank you so much, Neil. American Bandstand with Dick Clark. One of my earliest memories is Madonna being on American Bandstand. That's one of my I remember, like, my sister was so happy to see Madonna on American Bandstand, and we were watching it on our 19-inch television in the living room on Channel 7. It was an ABC show. And actually, they just unveiled the statue to Krista McAuliffe, the first, she was supposed to be the first teacher in space. And I vividly remember watching that live, the Challenger explosion. I was sick. I had the chicken pox when that happened. And I remember that. I remember actually telling my mom exactly what happened. I knew they died. It was crazy. I was 6 years old. Oh, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat with his little red cap. Early one morning. I only know Postman Pat from the videos I see here on YouTube, but I like the reggae version of it. The Rasta version of Postman Pat. Anyway. You watched a Nickelodeon documentary? No, it's very disturbing. You was mortified. Whoa, chat's flying now. You was mortified when you had to read multiple books on a subject? It happens. She's even working on a student recommendations as she was training. Oh, awesome. Cake A13 can remember seeing the Everly Brothers on American Bandstand and going back You still love the early Everly Brothers, absolutely. You watched it live? Yeah, it was devastating, absolutely. Thundercats and G.I. Joe were good cartoons, yes indeed. That was a bad day of our childhood, yes it was. I was devastated too. You remember seeing the shuttle too? Yeah, it was terrible, yeah. You love Postman Pat? Yeah, it's a British show. 19-inch TV, right? That was a big TV back in the day. You have the Playboy that featured Madonna. There you go, Neil. Do you still utilize it? Let's see here. Neville says that he enjoyed the Odd Squad, all the 2000 OBS Kids show. You never got to see American Bandstand because the ABC station closest to Toronto didn't show it anymore. Wow. John Law remembers Apollo 13. That was crazy. Don't ask me why. I did watch the raw footage of Apollo. One day they played, so we have NASA TV. You could actually watch it here on YouTube, I think. And NASA TV used to be broadcast on one of our cable access channels in Brooklyn. And for some reason, they played all of the raw footage of Apollo 13. It was like 40 hours of video. And I watched most of it, smoking a lot of weed. And that was crazy. Holy crap, that was nuts. Anyway, Ollie wasn't born when the Challenger explosion happened? Yes. Oh, you meant PBS. There you go. It was quite frightening. Yeah, it went on for 4 days. I know. You guys didn't think they were coming back. I know. It was crazy. Apollo 13 was nuts. Thundercats was your sister's favorite cartoon. Yeah. Yeah, Strawberry. It's out there somewhere where you could watch like the whole thing. It's insane. We have so much information at our fingertips now. It's mind-boggling. It is truly mind-boggling how much information we got at our fingertips. Can we get to 100? Can we get to 250 likes before we end this live stream? Keep on hitting that like button. And let's get to 250 before we end this thing. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember watching Columbia come in live and burn up. Yeah, it was awful. King 813, you made scrapbooks of the Apollo flights? Really? You wonder if the Smithsonian would like them? They might. Did anybody watch the WB Kids block in the 90s? No, I don't. Well, did I watch? No, I was more of like the. I watched the Disney block. I don't know what channel. I don't know. I don't think that was on WB. I watched like DuckTales and Tailspin and stuff. Anyway, you heard the audio of Apollo 9? Yeah, that was scary. Yeah, he didn't have the internet. Yeah, no, a lot of us didn't have the internet back then. Romper Room with Miss Molly on Channel 9, WWOR. Anyway. I'll do a Miss Molly close for us right now. I'll do a Miss Molly close for everybody. Romper, bomper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic Mirror, tell me today. Did all my friends have some fun and play? I see John and GF Jergs, and I see JR Urban Adventure and John Lore, and Jay Chulo and Neville. I see John the Beagle Dad, and I see Neil. I see Cake 813 and Strawberry Fields, welcome. I see Nebul and Michelle King. I see JC Droid and Jerry, good to see ya. I see all you guys. I see all you guys in my I see Mark out there in Texarkana and John C. And Carrie. I see Carrie in the Magic Mirror. And Azan Pradhan. Good to see you. I see all you beautiful people in the Magic Mirror. I see ABX Girl. And most importantly, I see all of you out there. So thank you so much for joining me here in my magic garden. Misha's still here and still working. Misha, I hope you're not working too hard. See, it's just like Romper Room. And I am the new Miss Molly, but I'm not Miss Molly. Anyway, Travis, I see Travis in my magic mirror. Let's get to 250 likes. Come on, kids. Let's get to 250 likes. Anyway. But again, most importantly, I see all of you. Thank you so much for hanging on out with me. Thank you so much for hanging on out with me. Thank you so much for wandering around with me and experiencing the sights and the sounds of New York City. Hey, is it your first time watching me? Then subscribe to the Dutch Moz Family Networks here on YouTube and on Instagram, all same name at Dutch Moz. And make sure you hit the notification bell because I never know when I'm going to go live next. We'll do this all over again tomorrow afternoon around the same time, 2 o'clock in the afternoon after I have my lunch and my cookies. but from Sarah D. Roosevelt Park here in the Lower East Side. We're right off of Rivington Street here. This is Dutch Maz signing off. Have a fabulous New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those moments, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I love you, kids. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Denise, thank you so much, Denise. Bye, guys.